Good evening, all of you.
Good evening, sir.
Those students whose joining date is today and those who are about to join in the month of January. So, we are approaching each student for the class as for this internship there is a requirement to learn citations because without citations no article could be corrected or submitted or published. Okay, so please let me ensure those whose joining date is today whether they have received their topics on the portal or not. One by one, please ensure me.
Yes, sir, I have received it.
Received it, sir.
Received received the topic.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir, received.
Okay, so among you, we will be categorizing uh, some of the students. We have different moderators. They review the articles, they curate it, and there is the issues in the article. So accordingly, we are dividing the students and assigning to the moderators. Yesterday we had a meeting, and there some of the students who were present. So we had assigned those students to the one of the moderator. Similarly, we will be mentioning rest of the students' name in the list, uh, having its moderator name. Okay, since presently moderators are not available in this meeting, but from tomorrow we will be having a list and their moderator's name will be available. So the benefit of availing a specific moderator to guide you and get your article corrected whenever you publish any article on the portal. Okay, so those whose joining date is today, let me know if you have any query, any kind of issue, or any kind of clarification if required. Yes, please. Ananya, yes.
Yeah, good evening, sir. Sir, can you just let me know that where we are going to receive our topics because I just joined the group today.
Okay. Okay, so let me present how you are going to access the portal and where you can find the topic. So, first of all, you need to open a website that is advocatepedia.com. As you had already registered on the portal, so you would be having your roll number that as a username and your password. So once you log into the portal, on the dashboard there will be number of icons having its specific option. For example, right now what I can see is the sidebar has number of option where internship option is visible. So what you have to do, first of all, you have to find out your assignment topics. So what assignment topics are being assigned is emerging legal issues or trending issues as a title for the topic. So that is an assignment. For that, now you have to click on assignment option. So as you click on assignment option, there is assignment topic, and once you click assignment topic, topics will be visible like this. For all the students, there will be different topics for them. So these 10 topics visible on their portal. In case you want to change any of the topic, option is available. Whatever topic you want to change, simply click on that topic and click to change button, it will be replaced with new topic. And that's how you can change any topic and choose the whatever you like to whatever you prefer to write. So after you note down all the topic, you have to start working. You have to provide in the form of article on the portal. Earlier we had instructed students to for writing any article they have to open their Microsoft Word file, and there they can start writing. Okay, give me just 1 minute. I'm just available. Okay. Is this visible to all of you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what I was saying is, you have to note down all these topic. And earlier I had instructed to write article in a Microsoft Word file, but now the facility is available on this portal to start writing and then save as draft. So I'm just going to demonstrate it. There are two options to submit assignment, although three options are available. Either you can click here write or edit option, and directly the editing box will be visible like this. Topic of the title will be available itself. Only you have to choose whether you are writing for to save as draft or to final submission. So initially if you write any article you can choose as draft and re-edit whenever you get time to write and submit. Okay, and here you have to provide description of the of the article, and below there is a content box. There you have to type the content, whatever you wish to type. You whatever your article you write, you have to type in such a way as the article is written, and then you can choose the category as article, and frequently used key in the article you can choose that one as a tag. Like if you are writing any article for women rights or human rights or child rights, then simply you can type, and that's how it will be having tag. And then in case if you have written article and you want to submit for the review, simply you need to click, but before that you have to choose whether you are making as final submission, then you have to choose final submit, and then you need to click on publish button. Otherwise you can choose as draft, and unlimited times you can write or re-edit or save as draft. So as you write any article and choosing as draft to save, so by choosing draft option you can click on publish button, it will be saved in your profile. You can find the saved article under my published article, and there you can find any article will be list whatever you submit will be listed here. Status will be as draft or published or whatever that is. Okay, if you save as draft, the article will be the status will be as draft. So that's how you can submit article. Even there is one option submit article 1, there is also submit article 2. All these options are just for your convenient purpose, because most of the time we have different technical drafts, I mean editor box. Most of the time just because of the browser editor doesn't work, For that, we have three different kinds of option to submit. You can choose any of the editor box to submit your article. Simply you need to click on submit one article 1 or submit article 2. Any of the option you can choose to submit any article. And then you have to provide title, and then either you are making it as final submission or draft, you have to choose it, and then accordingly provide description and content, and then you can choose the category and tags and submit it. Second thing is, once you start writing, you have to care about uh, 5 to 6 points. Yesterday I had raised those things, whatever you have to care about. So if you have notebook right now, you can note down. While writing any article, you have to care about 4 to 5 points. Firstly, in any article, if you are writing, provide headings. Okay. For example, if I am start writing any article, I will provide introduction as an heading. As a heading, okay. Introduction. And then introduction should be having a number. So number 1, that is introduction, is the main heading. Similarly, if we are writing any other heading like importance, then it should be number 2. Similar way. Secondly, if we are writing, suppose under introduction, if we are about to mention types, for example, if we are writing type India, Indian laws, or United Kingdom laws. So what we are going to do, provide these types. Under types, provide numbering, either provide alphabetic number ABCD or provide Roman number, and type would be 1.1. So what I'm trying to convey you, provide heading, and similarly these are the subheadings, and subheading should be having its number 2, and heading must be 18 of or 14. It is up to you. Okay, these have its own font size. So that's how you have to provide heading, subheading, and if you are providing heading, then it should be having number. If you are providing subheading, those should be having number 2. Apart from heading and numbers, you have to care about conclusion. After you write any article, at the last of the article, provide conclusion, whatever you have written there. And then most important is citation. Even a conclusion should be having a number, and then provide citation, specifically citation headings. And then under the citation, if you are citing any information, it should be having numbers too, like 1, 2, 3, 4, or ABCD, or Roman number. You have to provide citation. So if we talk about citation, I will be teaching you one by one separately about how to start providing citation and what format should be used, what will be the exact format for writing citation if you are citing any information from website, journal, article, book, judgment, case laws, whatever that is. For each things there are different citations, different formats. So what we check when we curate any article, we mostly focus on citation formats. If you are on the portal, you can check number of articles published on the web portal having correct citations, and those articles submitted by the interns, and the status, if the status is error, that means there are the number of citation issues in regard to formats. Whatever I have taught you right now to care about, there may be some errors. So for citation, if you are citing, you have to care about three things. First, to provide number in citation, like number 1, number 2. Second, to provide correct format. And third, to provide the indication of citation number. Like if you are providing any article, any, suppose under introduction, you don't know what to write, so you explore the web portal or you explore any book and you find some of the content. Like if I copy any content from any website, let me copy something from any website. So I copy something. I got one of the page, Ministry of Law and Justice, and from Indian government site. So this is the heading, for example, Law and Justice. Okay, and here I provide the content. Although you do not have to copy paste any of the content, you have to paraphrase or write in your own word. In case things are universal truth, then those will be as it is. So I copied these and that cannot be paraphrased. For example, so I copied this paragraph from Ministry of Law and Justice site, or sorry, Government of India site. So now I have to provide citation. What I do, I have to use big bracket, and under the bracket, since I'm providing first paragraph having its citation first. So the citation number 1, that is, and under citation we have to use number 1, and I have to provide the correct citation. I have to inform the viewer reader that this citation is taken from one of the website. So for that I have just indicated citation number there. Now under citation heading, I provide the link, the website link. But here we have to follow the Indian ILI standard citation. And what ILI standard citation has format, so we have to care about that. It says provide the topic of the website, the portal of the article. So whatever page I had gone through, I found law and justice, law and justice. That is the topic, that is the heading of the page on the website. And there, and that is available, law and justice, that is available at where, at this link. And under small bracket we have to mention I had last visited when, today, on 1st December 2023. So that is the format suggested by ILI citation. Okay, So that's how we have to provide citation. This is one of the format. If you are quoting any information from website, you are using such format. But there are the number of other citations, there are the number of other kind of formats depending upon the sources. So those will be taught in the class, and we'll care about these things in the article too. When we curate the article, that time the moderators check generally these kinds of things, whether you are making correct citation format, whether you are making correct citation or not. So here under the citation, what we have to care, this is the format we have to care, correct, provide correct format. Then we have to provide correct serial number. And thirdly, indication of citation number. This is most important. And that's how we have to write all the article. Article should not be having less than 1000 words, but you can extend as much as you want. You can write 3000 words, 4000 words. It is up to you, but not less than 1000. So when you submit the article like this, suppose if you have written this, and in case you want to write half of the article later on, then you can choose as draft. Or if you have written all the article, then you can choose for final submission. And after you make your article as final submission, after you submit it for the final submission, then what happens, the article is listed. Firstly, you can visit the submitted article there on your my published article. You can check the article status there. Here you can check the status of your article, and there is the general page uh, that will be visible under internship option. Check article status. So here the list of all the interns article and their status will be visible. So for example, one of the student has written article and their status is as errors, and some of the student article has published. Suppose any article, let's check what are the error in the article. So if we open this article, is this visible? Not visible, I think. Is this visible? Getting my voice?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
So the article is visible to you, intellectual property right and their nature?
No.
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 Okay, let me show you. Is this visible now?
Yes.
So any article that you submit for review is visible here. And what happens? Reviewer, the moderator check the article and find errors. And accordingly errors are raised. So this article is completely incorrect in some way. Provide correct citation format. The issue is raised, and also asked to get some training to write correct article. So the sending for training doesn't happen mostly. Once the class is conducted and basics are taught, then the student submitted, and if minor issues are there, those issues are raised. So one of the issue that is provide correct citation is, so let's check what are the errors in the citation. What we find here is the topic is written that from sanjay.kk is one of the topic, from IPR, intellectual property rights. Okay, so KK is the author and this all is the topic. and this is available at on this website but did not mention last visit. That is the issue. Similarly, in other citation 2, last visited not available. And if we check about citation 1, whether citation 1 is mentioned somewhere or not, which paragraph is taken as citation 1. So this is 1. So it should be under big bracket, and similarly citation 2 should be there. In case no, the error is there. So the citation number 2 is there, but again in a small bracket. So these are the error in the article. And also, since subheadings are provided, patent, trademark, copyright, but there is no numbering. So these are the error in the articles. So those are raised accordingly. Status gets error. Now it is the author intern's duty to get their article corrected, rectified once they find the error in the article. And for that, maximum 3 days are granted. So generally, when you submit any article on the portal, from that day to 3 days are granted. You can submit your corrected article to recheck once after you rectify all errors. And for that, maximum 3 days are granted. Generally, since 10 topics are granted, for each topic there are 3 days to write and submit. And then once you submit on the portal, after if any error is found, then those errors are raised, and for that 3 days are given to correct it. So your duty should be to submit on the portal at the given timeline, that within 3 days to submit. And secondly, your objective should be to get it published. You don't only have to focus on writing, but also you have to focus on to get it published. Okay, until the article is not published, you have to keep checking, keep correcting errors. That's what you have to do. Anything else? If you need any question, you can raise, please. Any of you having any question, please raise. No question? Yes, please. Tanisha,
No question, sir.
No questions.
Ashwika,
No question, sir.
good. So, after we prepare the list for the students, we will be approaching one by one for the citation class. Till then, you can note down your topics and start writing. We only have a duty to teach citation part, and then we will be having first live class tomorrow, general class on the topic of FIR as an introduction, where we invite the guest on the through the virtual mode, and then uh, the lecture is conducted. So all of you, whether they are having internship in the month of December or January, doesn't matter. All of you have to join the class and learn whatever uh, being taught by the speaker, by the guest. Okay. And tomorrow we will be sharing a copy of FIR. You have to go through the file, and then you have to prepare a question. And once the lecture is over, the time will be given to raise questions, and so you have to put up their questions. Okay, understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so thank you so much. That's what we have to convey, all of you. I hope there is no question now, and if anything else arises, you can message me on WhatsApp. I will be responding there. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.